Hey, good morning, gang. James Rice. Hey, want to share just a couple quick thoughts. I'm going to make it short and simple. If you want to expand upon them, if you want to utilize them, if you want to implement them, then get a hold of me. And the idea is, a lot of the idea is always the same. It's crossing bridges, crossing bridges, crossing bridges. It's just talking about where you are now and where you want to be. So if you write something down, the major thought is, who are you listening to? Who are you? Who's teaching you? Who's leading you? Who are you plugged into? So ponder that a little bit. Ponder that. And so a couple thoughts came out of it. And I'm going to share a couple ideas or thoughts that were shared with me. I'm going to give you my opinion on them. And whatever you want to do with them is completely up to you. Okay? I've just shared so that hopefully you will go further faster. You will be bigger and better. Okay? So I'll just be blunt with this one. Someone said to me yesterday, hey, have you checked in on so-and-so and so-and-so, so-and-so? And I'm not going to kid you. The thought that came to my mind is no. I don't check in on anybody. I don't check in on anybody. So now I know what some of you think is, well, you check in on me. That's because you guys are doers. You guys, the people I'm checking in with, I don't really think of it as checking in to see how they're doing. They're people that are reciprocating, that are communicating with me, communicating that they want more, communicating that they want to go further faster, communicating that they want to lock arms and grow. So I'm not going to kid you. Like, yeah, when I send out my product, do I check to make sure they got it? Do I make sure they're checking it right? Do I check on them a little bit? But if there's not feedback, if there's not two-way communication, then we're not communicating. Now, I'll say this. It's not because I don't care. Hopefully many of you have seen me plugged into your business, your lives as friends, and I do care. But what I feel like is my responsibility, my commitment is first to those of you who are checking with me, who are collaborating with me, who are coordinating with me, who are masterminding with me, and then we're taking action together. And that's going to lead to the second point. We're taking action together. So until I've checked in with, I'll just bang out some names, of course, until I've checked in with, there's so many coming to my brain, but of course, Michael and Justin and Robert and Cheryl and Shannon and Lacey and Katie and Stacy, and I can go on and on and on down the road, and Aunt Terry and Tammy and Jill and Christy, and I can go on and on and on. Until I've checked in with them and make sure that you are good and that the action that you want to take, which is going to lead to the next point, the action that you want to take is being facilitated, is being supported, that I'm not going to just check on people. So I don't run around checking on people all day at all. But if you want to come to the table, which is, you've heard me say before, there's plenty of seats, then I'll work with you. I will work with you every single day. And my biggest point is I will get further by checking on the people who want to do something, who want to take action, which is going to lead to the next point, which is going to take action. And that's how I'll build a bigger community. Will I make more money? You bet I will. But I believe that I first and foremost need to serve those who are responding to me, those who want to take action, who want to do something, and those who are getting results. So if you ask me about, do I check on people, and people ask me before, what do you do when someone gets off SmartShip? That's 34 days down the road, 60 days down the road. I should have been like micro on top of it, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. And we're going to lead to the second point, with an action step. Holy cow, hit somebody yesterday. Well, actually, they were talking about some of the challenges and some of the steps and stuff people follow. That's cool. It's all about action. I don't care how much you read. I don't care how much you watch. I don't care how many people you check in on. Are they taking action? KLP leads to action. You're going to someone's KLP. You're saying hey to them. You're looking to see who's hungry and taking action. What does action mean? You'll hear me on your calls. Calls, KLP, Zooms, whatever, meetings, whatever. Build rapport, find out what they want to do, prove it, and find out what action they'll take. Not will they do a KLP? Will they do a live? Will they hand out samples? Any action. Any action. It's always what action. That's amazing. You love it. Hey, I know what you're thinking. I'm super stoked that Lacey shared with me, or with you in this case. Who do you want to share with? Who are 2 or 3 of your friends? Because I know you got them. We all got them that are overweight, need less stress, need more mental clarity, less anxiety. If I gave you a couple samples, would you share them? It's always a meeting, rapport, action. If they're doing lives, that's amazing. But have you asked them if they have a shaker bottle? Have you asked them if they'll do a KOP? Have you asked them who are a couple, 3 or 4 friends we hand samples to? Awesome. And again, I don't care what action you want to take. I don't care what action you want to take. I'm not asking you to take a specific action. I heard someone say, and I'm going to jump off here in a second. Someone said, hey, what's up with this? How do I get free? They said, it's just as simple as posting. No, it's not. It's not about posting. It's about what action will you take? Do you want to change lives with me? Do you want free? Do you want to make money? Awesome. I can tell you what I've done. It starts with action and sharing. Would you like to do that with me? Action and sharing. Would you like to do that with me? Lots of different ways to do it. I'll give you the menu and show you. You choose. I don't care if you post or don't post. Michael and I didn't start our business by posting. We started our business by calling and contacting like-minded individuals. So remember that. Remember that. Contact and collaborate with that one person, that two people that want to take action. Because what happens when you're checking on a bunch of people and you get a bunch of no's, it just frustrates you. Get laser focused on 1, 2, 3, and now my business has gone to 8, 9, and 10, 15, 20 people that want to take action. I don't have time, won't take time to contact those that aren't contacting me. That was the first point. And the second point again is, I don't care what you do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm going to ask you, do you want to take action? Do you want to share? So my challenge to you and everyone is going to be, do you want to share? Then we can decide how. Does that make sense? I hope that helps. A couple pieces and thoughts I had. But if you're committing and you're talking and you're collaborating and you're KLPing and Zooming without taking action, nothing will happen. You'll get lucky once in a while because you'll run into a Lacey and a Katie Fish and an Aunt Tammy and a Terry and as such, you just will do it. But the magic is in, will you ask everybody? And anybody that'll do one thing, will you ask them if they want to do 2 or 3? And again, I don't believe that's pushing. I believe that's sharing. I believe that's empowering them to go further faster. So that's a little food for thought. I wanted to share it right away. Hope you watch it. This is longer than usual. Love you all. Enjoy.